We're back here, son.
We're back.
You might actually make it onto a vlog this time.
Am I?
You know?
What?
You might.
Oh, well, I mean, I said I'll smoke Jacob's own track. I'm going to have to
True,
smoke
innit?
him again.
Right.
Innit?
It's your gaff, bruv. You might as well introduce. What's happening?
What are we doing? We're at Golding Barn Raceway. Private hire.
I don't even know where that is, son.
Don't know where it is. Down south, boy. South you can get.
Yeah, look, you got these old Northerners coming up. Look at him.
They're all sand warriors, aren't they? They want a bit of hard pack practice.
Bit of hard pack.
Hard pack practice.
Don't watch back like that hard pack.
Ain't easy, mate. Ain't easy. Ain't ready for the smoke.
You're gonna bring the smoke.
Always bring smoke. Just not on sand.
You always film me when I've got my knob out.
That's the only time I like coming over. That's the best time to appear, isn't it?
Where's that dog gone?
Fucking wandering around, mate. Straight off and over onto the track. Come on, doggo. What do you mean you're not doing an introduction?
Here we are at Golding Barn Raceway
There
in
you
West
go.
Sussex in the Brighton region. The track looks fantastic. A little bit tacky after the rain.
People were impressed with that accent, last time. I weren't too sure about it, but like people were actually impressed.
I don't think it's quite as good without a tash though, to be honest.
Nah, you need the tash back. You haven't got the mullet anymore.
Yeah, the mullet's there.
Is it still there?
Just had to have a bit of a haircut because we had an important meeting on Wednesday. I got told by Dad I had to smart myself up a bit, so I had the old dragging out with scissors. She made it look worse, I think.
The old dragging out with scissors.
She made it look worse, to be fair.
That's a second.
Zoom in on my knee pads because people keep asking what knee pads it is, so there you go.
Jake runs these foamy things.
It's not a sponsor plug, but after I broke the leg, I can't really wear anything else. So
This,
there you go. I buy them. I don't get given them. I don't want to get given them. Whatever.
He gets these EBS things.
Yeah, whatever
Big
they are.
EBS.
I'm not really allowed to wear them. I'm sponsored by Alpine Star, but at the end of the day,
Why would you?
I can't wear anything else. So I'm not doing anything wrong, really, am I? Just being honest, mate. That's what I'm all about.
Honest.
Can't believe I got Mark Carter out of bed on a Sunday.
Just got me out on a Sunday, son.
Thought you'd be at Winter Wonderland or something.
There's you, bruv. You and your fucking elf on a shelf.
What?
You got your elf on a
Oh, that
shelf.
was only because I had
You're well in the Crimbo spirit,
I had
mate.
a little nephew round, so
No, you're into it, mate. That's you, innit?
we had to do it apparently.
You did like Flower Angels or whatever it was.
I think it's more on the adult humour rather than Flower Angels, but
Is that what it was?
we were saying any more, Mark.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You've got nipple out again. Can't do the old birds love the old nipple out, do they? Look at that. I don't know. There's got to be some old
You see
bird
my
that
little
does.
man as well?
What?
You see him? Huh?
What, they just like put like a tube in you?
Yeah. Give you a little with a knife and
Yeah.
finger your lung and away you go again.
So I ain't too sure about being fingered in the lung.
No, but the bloke actually said that.
I want to finger your lung.
At Donington Park, and I did it. I landed on the back of James Lassou on the finish line jump.
James Lassou.
Broke my collarbone, broke 2 ribs,
BBCC.
popped the shoulder out, and the bloke said, I'm about to, where's the dog? Said I'm about to finger your finger your ribs, and laughed. I was like, wicked. I swear he actually said that.
What's the plan then? You're going to go and spin some fast laps?
Yeah.
Set a track lap record or some bollocks? I reckon we're going to time you against these lads and see how
We'll probably
how far
get
off the
smoked
pace
by the
you are.
locals.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? The locals are on it.
It's a bit of a specialist track. It's like turning up to France or something. Really.
Fat cats, isn't it?
Yeah, all the locals going around there. Honestly, Mark Eastwood's brought me, very kindly brought me Motocross Suspension.
Yeah. You've got him over there fitting it.
I know.
Poor fella.
Well, I did the front forks, but I was struggling with the front wheel.
Well, you've got Dan Beamish over there doing your front wheel.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that though.
Sabotaging a whole lot of it.
It's proper that, isn't it? So yeah.
We're here, boy.
Mate,
Golding
I
Barn
ain't been here in a
Raceway.
while, so it's like, you better actually post some decent shit.
I mean, jumps are a bit sketchy, but
The jumps are a bit sketchy.
Big Mar, X-Cast, the boys from up north are down. You've got to bring some smoke, boy. Vlog life, innit?
Vlog life.
Nah, she ain't no vlogs. She's smoke, boy. I'm a bit small for this bike, boy.
I reckon you are, son.
Yeah.
Back on 85, innit?
I need to lay in some cow shit and get a bit
CRF
taller.
150 job.
Lay in some cow shit and I'll get a bit taller, boy.
Is that the multi-track one?
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Just going to play about a bit on it.
Well, I've changed the sprocket.
Oh, yeah.
I've leaned off the mapping a little bit at the bottom. So
Just
just
49.
yeah.
I
See, but
I put a 49 on mine,
yeah.
and around my turn track, it still used third gear everywhere.
Yeah.
It just made me ride quicker because I had to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Track shot.
Look at this, look. Zoom in on that. That's all I got to say. Blue tack.
Blue tack.
Blue.
Brown.
It ain't no blue groove, it's blue tack today, boy. Here we go, we've got Charles.
Yeah, look, it's coming in a bit hot there.
Bit of arm pump today.
Bit of arm pump again.
Yeah.
The old motor's too fast for him, isn't it?
So it
Motor's
is.
too quick, isn't it? It's not no Husky
Multi-tech.
125.
He's got fully tuned out in Belgium.
Right, no, I was a lot better that time. Got 15 out of myself. Tensing out though, big time. When I come to past you, Mark, I was like that. I was so arm pumped up. I thought I've got to chase him.
You were catching me, so I started up in the pace and going a bit, and I was trying harder and harder. And then when I let you by, I was going to go after you, and I just had like full body pump. I was like, I'm going to have a little breather.
It's always good to watch you go around here though, because there's some lines that don't normally come.
No.
And it's like, oh yeah, he's hugging that one.
I think they will come, like before the step up.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I noticed that when
you can go inside, but the step you can't quite make it. A couple of times I've just got it, but
I know,
the next one you will.
I noticed when you, I did follow you over that one lap, and it does work, but just needs a little bit more form, doesn't
just
it?
a little bit more, yeah.
The outside-
You can't rush it. If you
No.
rush it, you just go, you don't get step up at all.
It's quite hard getting over the step up now with it more.
Yeah, it's got
it's good. It's
got
better.
rut, space, rut. So it's
Yeah,
like,
if it was tacky, you'd be overlooked.
Yeah.
Start
Start doing moto sounds. And it's like,
Is that standard gearing?
Yeah, it's all standard. I haven't even. Yeah.
Because we both said 50, and we both rode at mine, and we're like, it can pull a 49, and it's better. And then second gear, if you have to go to second gear, I think second gear is then more usable, isn't it?
Right.
The smaller,
Yeah.
you know, the smaller rear
That'd be
sprocket
better.
you've got.
You don't have to keep shifting all the time.
Yeah.
13 on the front.
Yeah.
It's 1349 has always been a kind of go-to.
Go to, that's what I've got on that.
That's the same with those little CRF 125s we run. Those pit bikes are 1349 or 1350 on them.
something like that.
Obviously they're nowhere near like these,
Pace,
but
yeah.
it's all right. Even on the Husky 125, I think that was 1350 or
I
something.
act like I know what I'm talking
Yeah, the
about. but-
KTM with a 250 is 14.
Yeah, I'm around 14 and 15.
Stuck with it.
Which is more or less
Yeah, it's very
very
close.
similar, isn't it? It's like half
Yeah, exactly.
thing out, isn't it?
What are we rating now? What's the track saying?
It's wicked. Quite hard to get used to. It always is here though, because it's quite fast and grippy but slippy. Good though.
Grippy but slippery. I'll tell you what, you've got a decent little scrub going over the old tabletop, haven't you?
No, still feel a bit stiff at the minute.
Feeling stiff.
Be able to sort of
And you start talking to me about stiff, so I don't want to know about that.
just need this range to stay away. Where's Mel then? Well, he's riding again. Someone's nicked my scraper.
Because they're so short and sharp, you almost just...
Yeah, it's like that. But I'll get my scraper. Some fuckers had it. It's like my favourite tool in the world, scraper. You could save about fucking 3 seconds a lap if you actually scrape the bike off, mate. Especially around here, it weighs about fucking 9 tons, doesn't it?
And Matt, when I had got his 18...
What else you use that measuring tape for?
He said, that's actually the
Oh, not a lot, to be honest. Just about that.
We alright?
Yeah, well,
I just rode it completely.
A bit more, yeah?
Yeah, and you've got the old drills and drives and that.
I still can't believe you ripped off your toilet.
Quite a good idea, though.
Yeah, Mark, yeah. That was so funny when you rang me. I was riding Supercross, talking to Bayless and that, and you rang me and was like, yeah, it weren't me who had a shit in your toilet.
yeah, it weren't me. I never even went in there. I was like, I can't believe I got the blame for that.
That was so funny. I was like, no, it's Mark, the cameraman.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant me. I was like...
Hey.
Big smoke. Big smoke.
Hype, man.
Big hype, man.
There is no one better.
It's like my Mars bar, mate. Nice and smooth. Little bit sketchy, but once you get into it, oh, lovely. 450 power.
What's sketchy about a Mars bar? Break that down. I'm like...
It's sketchy thing. Gets stuck in your teeth, doesn't it? And it gets annoying. So it needs to smoothen out.
Pace and aggression.
Pace and aggression. Look.
Come on, Greg! Come on!
Then your load's quicker than me, like on them after the table on the back.
Yeah.
And that left, right, left, like that was quite cool watching behind, because I was like, shit, I need to be a little bit. You get on the gas earlier,
Yeah.
but a little bit less. Sort of
That's I've kind of found with that bit. Obviously, it changes every time, but it's almost like you go slower is quick around there, but in your head you're like, it fucks you up a bit.
Yeah,
You're
but you say slow, but then like you're on the gas earlier and you
Yeah.
just go like around, whereas I'm like, and then it's like, yeah, you're going slower to go quicker, really. Yeah, you just went on the gas before you'd really dropped into the left after the table. And I was like, fuck. And I think because you do that, the weight transfer of your bike doesn't really do anything. Your bike kind of just goes all the way through, whereas I go like, and then that's on the left, and then it comes up, and then I go around the right, and it's like loads happening. And I was just, it was only the last lap, I was close enough to here. And I think then I was like, I need to just go in a bit slower, but like,
yeah, because I feel like it balances out the bike as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Almost like feel like a floating over the top.
Your bike
Left, right after the big strap.
right out the back,
Okay.
that table,
Tight.
and then there.
Left, right, yeah.
Just noticed he was on the gas a bit earlier, but a bit less, and it sort of just hovered round the turns, you know.
It's funny. It's good to see a 450 go like that round here because it's so tight. I always thought it's like Liam Knight come up, and he said it was so tight to sort of get, but that was a lot drier than this. There's actually some lines.
I don't feel like it's any disadvantage.
No.
You know, it's,
that left right at the top there, it's good. Mike likes that bit, annoying. Like, but it's actually a bit scary. He's like almost jumping off that downhill bit and then landing on the post. It's quite tight there, isn't it?
You have to really get your angles, don't you? Like,
That sounded good up there. I was like, oh.
Oh fuck.
I thought you might hang on for one more lap and see where Jake's going to get
I
there.
looked back and then I see you slow down. I was like,
I looked up. I thought I just want to get close enough, like regardless of the time. And then I went around this right-hander before the little whoop section, and it was 31. I was like,
I was going to say because I was out for about 20, and we all went out about the same time. And I was thinking these boys ain't.
I know. I thought I'm not going to like sit behind you and then try and get round and then just pull off. Was that
Keeps the motivation going when you get like that, though, doesn't it?
as soon as you got close enough, I was like, this is the bit where I'll let him pass if he does carry on. Because I was like, I don't want to get like in the way.
I took my tear-offs off them because I thought I don't really like people using tear-offs at my track, and then and the first session I didn't get behind everyone, and that session I got behind everyone and got filled in. I was like, oh, fuck.
Hey, he weren't on smoke, son.
I let him have it.
He couldn't get you.
Do you know what I mean? He come to my own track, smoke me, I go to his, I'll smoke him.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
I'm just a Sam rider now. That's what
He's got nothing for you.
That's what I mean. Nice bits.
The vest has come off, he's getting serious.
No, I'm just putting my jacket on, mate.
No way.
It's cold. No, it's not actually cold, is it?
I don't know, you've just been flat out for like half an hour. I'm freezing my bollocks or something.
Do some star jumps.
Fuck off, star jumps. I can feel like earthquake if I start moving like that. How was that then, son?
Well,
good old session.
Yeah. It was proper.
Yeah, the local boys give you a bit of our time.
Oh, I knew he would. Ollie's, like, and Charlie, they're sick round here. No, it's wicked. It's so much fun. They're really good riders, and especially around here, so perfect for me.
I would say we stick the GoPro on you, but you seem to be staying behind people, so
Yeah.
just won't see anything.
I was getting filled in a little bit then, wasn't I?
One more.
One more. If the rain allows.
The rain allows.
Hopefully it don't rain too much.
That'd be right, wouldn't it?
You can see in that last one you were
Yeah,
it's
I just kept on literally a little bit, and it was like magic how it just like literally clicked, and then I just you could stand up and it was just like easy.
It took me took me a while to get those two corners like that as well. Like I worked out from Ollie and Michael how they were doing it, because you can't go on like that. I want to go.
You've got a lovely rut, so in my eyes,
it looked really. It was so nice. But I noticed as I was coming out of that, it was starting to break away and going onto the bank. You're almost jumping.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong,
again, if you go like, if you give it some in there, it just squares the next one up. Whereas if you like hover on the gas a bit, it sort of like comes back and like opens it all up.
Yeah. No, it was good out there, though.
Oh, it was so good, wasn't it?
It's good when the conditions like that.
I was just watching, like, you know, before the step up as well.
Where you were standing, sort of thing.
Where you were standing. How much speed you carry into it.
Into that right.
Yeah, because I was a bit like hesitant. I was like, oh, and then once I got into it, I was like,
well, you know, I wasn't carrying that much speed in, but then I kept where it was going like out. I kept like sort of almost running out of speed and tipping over a bit and hitting my knee underneath, and I was like, I've got to stop that somehow. And the only other way was to square it off, but then it would have been so much slower. So I was like, if I go in a bit harder, it will hold the thing up a bit. Do you know what I mean?
I just noticed that. I was like, when I look at you and I think back to what I was doing, I was like, okay.
Yeah, you've gone in a bit.
A little bit extra, certain bits, but.
Yeah, like a little bit more aggressive.
It's good to watch.
Yeah, no, it was mega then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fathead's out in South Africa, stuck out there now for like months because
we're
breeding that COVID, that new COVID variant out there.
No way.
He's working out there a bit, but.
Is he?
We need to send him a message to say, Fathead.
He just comes out some
Fathead, listen here, Jake's coming for you, he's going to teabag you.
That right hand there. Yeah, it's good. I was, well enjoying it and learned a couple of bits and bike felt quite nice. That was good.
Oh yeah, that's the new suspension.
Yeah, good. Yeah, didn't touch it all day, which is a good sign. I'm normally a bit fiddly.
We get to your track and there'll be be way out.
Nah, no. Normally a couple of. We normally go one slow on the rebound on the shock.
Oh, you lot on your clicks.
One.
Just don't stop with you.
I actually today, because it's a bit sticky, I've run the same rebound on the forks as I would at mine because it's a bit heavier. And then just go. To be fair, I'll keep it the same compression as well because it's sticky. Yeah, that's about it really. Don't change it a lot for mine, but if it was a bit harder and not as sticky here, I'd probably change it a bit. But yeah.
Fair enough. Right.
So now it's good. Nice to get away from mine. It's actually the first time I've rode a motocross track for a while, really. Rode mine a little bit.
Big sex guy now, yeah?
Sex?
Big sex guy.
I think the sex season's over now. It's started pissing down with rain.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, now start doing a little bit more. So good.
Yeah. What's next then?
Well, I'm going to get my willy out.
Oh, right.
To put my pants on because I like to change my pants after riding.
Oh, right, okay.
That's about it, really, mate.
Sorry for that. What's happening? What have you been doing today?
What have we been doing? We've been showing Jake Nicholls some lines.
You've been showing him some lines?
No.
Tell you what, you can do the sign off. You
Hey.
can do the sign off because he's wank at him.
Sign off?
Yeah, you got to sign off, son.
This has been Eggman Beamish, Jake Nicholls, Charles, the older brother, who's back on the pace. I'm saying you're back on the pace,
Back
look.
on
Oh, back on the pace,
Look,
nice.
shush. We've had a good day. Golding Barn. See you next time, boy.